Hi everyone. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to make clip-in hair extensions. Now clip-in hair extensions, I've been seeing a lot of it recently in a lot of hair stores, a lot of beauty supply stores, and generally they tend to be quite expensive, to be honest. I've seen some for £30, that's British pounds. I have seen some for 40, 50, and they go on and on and on. And I'm just like, wow, it doesn't need to cost that much. You can make them yourself. And literally, especially if you're the type of person like me who always has weave track around, sad to say, but I really do, always. And if you just quickly go to your beauty supply store, literally, you can get wig clips for like, I got 3 for £1, and that's pretty expensive, to be honest, for wig clips. They're so cheap, and in the end you can make clip-in hair extensions for your entire head for not even one pack worth of weave track, to be honest. Depending on how thick or full you want it to be, you can use as many or as little as you like. I think for my head in particular, I think 5 going across is the absolute maximum that it can handle without showing, and maybe 2 at the front if you want to make a fringe. Other than that, no. So anyway, I'm going to show you how to how to create your clip-in extensions, and then also I'll have another video which I'll be uploading on how to put in your wig clips. Put in your clip-in extensions, and then I'm going to have another video in there for you. 3 today. Another video in there for you on what hairstyle you can do afterwards. This is the hairstyle that I've been doing a lot of the time whilst I've been out here. You can't be bothered to make too much of an effort, but it looks like you semi have. So yeah, this is the 3 videos that you're going to do, so you not only know how to make clip-in hair extensions, but you even know how to style it in one of the most difficult ways, which is to do a ponytail, which is the hardest way, but literally it's not that much effort, as you will see. So, to make a clip-in hair extension, you'll need thread, okay? You'll need a needle, straight needle or a curved needle, it doesn't really matter. You can see that this is a curved needle, yeah. This is a weaving needle. I told you I used to do a lot of weaves, but yeah, that's because the only one I can find at the moment. It doesn't really matter. You'll need a wig clip like this, okay? A wig clip. They have teeth and they have a back bit that's supposed to lie flat on your head, okay? And you'll need a weaving track, whatever kind of weaving track you want, but has to be a similar texture to your hair, okay? Similar texture to your hair and similar colour, please, unless you're going for that kind of look. But the one thing I would suggest is similar texture, okay, dude. If it's not the same texture, it looks wrong. Okay, so when you're putting your wig clips onto your weaving track, first of all, you want to make sure that the clip is lying flat and that the teeth of the comb, the bits that latch onto your hair, they are facing you and they are pointing downwards. Don't sew it upside down. I've done that so many times, and you'd think it's difficult to do that, but I've done it so many times, and it's so frustrating. Okay, so the teeth must be pointing downwards and facing the back. Okay. Now, before you start, of course, you measure some weaving track for the area that you want it in. So, for example, this piece of weaving track that I'm doing today, I want it to go at the back of my hair. Okay, it's going to be the first track at the back of my hair, so it's very short. Okay, it's not long, very short, this one. But the ones that are going to go in the middle of my head, I've already done those ones, but those ones, they are a lot bigger. Word of warning though, when you're measuring it out, don't measure it right to your hairline. Leave at least 1 centimetre from the edge of from your hairline and the actual extension, because otherwise it's going to show. Yeah. Now, depending on your hairdo that you're doing, that tells you how long your extension, how wide your extension needs to be. If you are doing a ponytail or a bun, like I've got in at the moment, then you don't need that many hair extensions in there, and they especially don't need to be that long, be that wide, because otherwise they'll be quite visible. Yeah, they don't need to be wide because they will be visible, and you don't want them to be visible. So when you're doing a ponytail, ideally try and make them relatively short. You want it at least 2 centimeters away from your hairline because it's going up in your ponytail anyway, and you want your hair to cover all the way around it because that is the perfect look. So, you measure your hair using your weaving track. Okay. This weaving track that I'm using today is supposedly human hair. I say supposedly because typically when you buy human hair that cheap, it can't really be human hair. Like when you put a curling iron through it, it shows its true colours. It's mostly plastic. But anyway, this is human hair, and although I have natural hair, I've straightened it and I've checked. It does fit. Okay, so you get your needle that's already got the thread on it, and put a knot on the end of the thread, okay, and pull it through. So you will have the weaving track. The wig clip will be flat on top of it, okay. Wig clip flat on top with the teeth facing downwards, please, and the flat bit without the teeth facing towards the hair. And depending on the way your wig clip is, you just sew it in. It might have holes either across the top or down the side. Just sew it in however you like. I have realised that I don't like the holes that I've got on my weaving clip. So what I've done is I just sew between the gaps of the comb teeth, the teeth of the comb. I sew between the gaps to hold it in. But either way, you just want to get it flat onto the weaving track. And if you can see, this is flat on it. Okay, you want it as flat as possible because then it's less visible. Okay, when you finish, cut off any excess pieces of thread. Ideally for this, you want to use thread and a wig clip that's the same colour as your hair. So I've used black because this hair that I'm using is 1B. Okay, but if you are using other colours of hair, ideally you want it to be the same colour because it just helps with blending. It makes your work less. And there you have it. Okay, flat against the hair, and it's so easy. Literally, how long has that taken you? It's taken me like 2 minutes. It's nothing. And you get to control what wig clips you want for what styles that you want. It's perfect. It really is. Okay? So I hope that was useful, and stay tuned for the other videos as to how to put the wig clips in, the clip in extensions in, how to blend it in, and how to do a hairstyle with it in as well. Thanks. Bye.